Barbara, the one thing I've been able to glance at is the table of contents, and it's interesting. You're not the first one to mention it. And normally, when we're talking about the hot congressional report that has just come out, that's not the thing people focus on. But one of the things that I'm seeing in it is this indication that this written report carries with it the same kind of dramatist's touch that was part of the construction of the televised hearings of the committee, because each chapter, this is a congressional report, right, which normally is the driest kind of reading you can possibly have in front of you. The chapter title for Chapter 6 that you were just discovering, the chapter title is "Be There, Will Be Wild." It is a quote, and of course it's a famous quote now, from Donald Trump, urging people to come on January 6th and to be wild. And of course, to go back to the first chapter title cited in the table of contents is "I just want to find 11,780 votes," all in quotation marks. This is the way a great novelist would lay out this story, a great nonfiction writer who really understands the power of the material would create a table of contents like this. It leads me to the suspicion, and there's not a lot of competition for this, this may be the best written congressional committee report that the House has ever seen.
Yeah, Lawrence, I was just looking at it. I've been reading, as we've been talking, Chapter 6. I skimmed the whole report. I looked at the table of contents. And I agree with you. You know, one of the things they do is they do document it very meticulously with the evidence that they obtain, but they do that in endnotes. So the text itself reads like a story. It is, I think, modeled after the 9/11 Commission report, which actually received a lot of awards. And it isn't because it's fictionalized in any way. It's all based on facts. But it is just good storytelling, which is what lawyers do to juries, what you do on television, to make it interesting, to draw in readers. They want the public to read this document. And if it's a bunch of dry legalese, then people aren't going to do that. But this has the makings of a great book, and it's a compelling story. It's recent history. And I think they were careful to write it in a way that it's understandable. It doesn't use legal jargon. It's written the way you might read, a very good magazine article or, even fiction with just good elements of storytelling.